On a bright sunny day, a group of frogs hopped cheerfully through the woods. Their croaks echoed in the forest as they enjoyed their froggy business, oblivious to the challenges ahead. As they leaped along, two frogs suddenly miscalculated their jumps and fell into a deep, dark pit. The rest of the group gathered around the edge, peering down at their unfortunate companions. The frogs at the top shook their heads in despair. "It's hopeless," one of them croaked. "The pit is too deep. You'll never get out. Save your energy and accept your fate." Unwilling to give up, the two frogs in the pit began to jump with all their might. Again and again, they tried to leap out, but the sides of the pit were steep, and their efforts seemed futile. The frogs above continued to shout discouragement. "You're wasting your strength. It's impossible to escape." The trapped frogs paused for a moment, their energy waning. One of the frogs, tired and disheartened, heeded the advice of his companions. He lay down at the bottom of the pit and accepted his fate, closing his eyes forever. The remaining frog, despite his pain and exhaustion, kept jumping. The shouting from above only seemed to fuel his efforts. He jumped higher and higher, until miraculously he leaped out of the pit. The frogs at the top stared in amazement and celebrated his freedom. "How did you do it?" they asked. "We told you it was impossible, yet you kept trying." The victorious frog looked at them, tilting his head. It was then they realized he was deaf. He had seen their gestures and shouting as encouragement, not discouragement, and that misunderstanding had inspired him to keep trying. This story reminds us of the power of encouragement, real or perceived. The words we hear, or choose to interpret, can fuel our perseverance or break our spirit. Sometimes, believing in support, even when it's not there, is enough to achieve the impossible.